let's be careful that we're having discerning hearts, that the people who are at the heads of our individual churches are people with a good reputation. When a reputation gets sullied, I'm not talking about a failure, even a moral failure, or a season in time when there's error and pastors make a mistake and then they apologize and then there is repentance and restoration. I believe there's very few times when restoration from sexual sin can actually occur in the pulpit, and it's happening way too often. Listen, at one point I was reading about how someone, if I said his name, and I'm just not going to, I'm already controversial enough, but if I said his name, you know him, and he was using his prophetic gifting to give women prophetic words to disrobe them. And he was charged and removed, and you know, he's all back as a bigwig. What? I mean, how do you get restored after you prove you got a wicked heart, brother? Oh, I'm just going to give you the word of the Lord. You need to remove your shirt. What? My goodness. Is God sickened by some of the nonsense that goes on in our religious institutions? So this is a time for great discernment. And while I am all for unity, I am not for unifying myself to sin, corruption, to evil, to false doctrines, to false ego-gratifying ministries. No. When you begin to show that you've got ulterior motives, we are to judge the motives. Now, when we can begin seeing it, we're in a different world. It used to be that when someone was doing false things in the church and was a real charlatan, it'd be hard to know because there was no internet. There was no cell phones. There was barely phones, you know? And you'd call one person and let them know, and they'd maybe tell 3 people, hey, this guy's coming to your town and he's, got a levitating kid and all that. And he's, no, this is not the right Christianity. Now we have the internet. God has created a way in which knowledge can be transferred easier and discernment can be fully experienced in a better way, faster, and we should hear all sides.